evolution of gaming consoles. The first gaming console was developed in 1967 at Sanders Associates, led by Ralph Baer. The prototype was a multiplayer system that could be played on a television. It was known as the Brown Box. Baer licensed the device to Magnavox, who sold it as the Odyssey, the first video game console to be created. The Odyssey died out over a few years but inspired Atari's Pong, the first video game, arcade game. With the increasing popularity of Pong and other arcade games, Atari released the Atari 2600, a home console that featured joysticks, interchangeable game cartridges, and played multicolored games. In 1983, the North American video game industry experienced a major crash due to a number of factors, including an oversaturated game market, and Atari's release of E.T., which was considered to be one of the worst games ever created. Lasting a couple of years, the video game industry began to recover in 1985, the release of the Nintendo Entertainment System. Famicom in Japan released the Nintendo Entertainment System, aka the NES, to the US in 1985. The NES improved 8-bit graphics, colors, sound, and gameplay over previous consoles. Nintendo's release of a number of important franchises still around today, such as Super Mario Bros., The Legend of Zelda, and Metroid. The first console war outbreak occurred in 1989, following the release of Sega's 16-bit Genesis, which is technological superiority to the NES, clever marketing, and the release of Sonic the Hedgehog. Genesis made significant headway against Nintendo in 1991. Nintendo released its 16-bit NES console, launching the first real console war. It wasn't until the release of Sega's Dreamcast, the world's first internet-ready console in 2000, that real advances were made in online gaming as we know it today. The Dreamcast came with an embedded 56 kbps modem and a copy of the latest Planet web browser, making internet-based gaming a core part of its setup rather than just a quirky add-on used by a minority of users. Technological barriers would continue to be broken with the release of Sony's PlayStation 2. Sony dominated the video game market, and with the release of PlayStation 2, gamers would be introduced to the first console that used DVDs. The PlayStation 2 would go on to be the best-selling console of all time. The next record-breaking console would be released by Microsoft, the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360 doesn't have a strong lineup of exclusive titles, so what sets it apart from its competitors? Xbox Live. Microsoft was the first to implement many of the online and community features now considered to be standard in current gaming. Xbox Live is a way for users to play together from all over the world. The 8th and current generation of video games began with the release of Nintendo's Wii U in 2012. Despite featuring a touchscreen remote that allowed off-TV gaming, the Wii U was a commercial failure and was discontinued in 2017. In early 2017, Nintendo released its Wii U successor, the Nintendo Switch, the only system to allow both television and handheld gaming. The latest gaming technology, Stadia, was released by Google on November 19, 2019. Stadia is nothing short of revolutionary. Its core technology delivers on a promise of console gaming quality without the console. Once Stadia is up and running, the system is nearly indistinguishable from playing a game console. except there is no fan noise, no downloads, or no disc. No console. One may be asking, how does the evolution of gaming consoles have an impact on history? As gaming consoles have evolved, the amount of advanced technology has significantly increased. This has opened up a plethora of job opportunities, military advancements worldwide, and global communications. Gamers are now able to play with users from all over the globe. Lastly, the push for more advanced servers and as inspiration for future technology and ideas yet to come.